Welcome, Seawolves fans, to the Get Your Red On Minute. I'm your host, Danny Kleppinger. Men's basketball had an exciting opportunity to play in ESPN's tip-off marathon last Tuesday. We caught up with them to talk about what it was like to have a 3:30 a.m. wake-up call for a game.
3:30 a.m. wake-up call does not sound fun for anyone, but when you're playing a game on ESPN, it's thrilling.
Anything on ESPN is probably going to be my favorite time.
The Stony Brook men's basketball team was ready to take on Ryder for the 6 a.m. ESPN tip-off game. Preparation for such an early game is surprisingly similar to others.
Coach really prepared us well for it, just like any other game, so we didn't really have a different strategy or different game plan. We just stuck to normal in practice and same scouting, so it was, just came out with a win.
The game heated up when Ryder tied it up at 41 in the second half. Junior guards Dave Coley and Anthony Jackson hit some big shots to give the Seawolves some leverage. Jackson says as a point guard in adverse situations, it's his job to settle the team down.
I think it's just to get my teammates all focused back to where we had our game plan and to regather ourselves and to get ready to finish out the game solid and get a win.
The Seawolves were able to seal the deal, pushing their record to 3-0. Aside from the win, the players took with them special memories from being a part of the ESPN tip-off marathon.
Meeting Fran Fraschilla, I'm a big fan of his, great analyst, and I was real excited to meet him after the Mount Ida game in the locker room and hearing what he had to say, so it was a big time memory for me.
Stony Brook University held a bone marrow drive on Wednesday. Members of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee rallied their teammates and friends to go join the bone marrow registry. They got their cheeks dabbed with a cotton swab and had their personal information added to a nationwide registry of potential donors.
I wanted to get the chance to maybe save a life, and I know there's just so many different types of bone marrow out there, so maybe I'll be the lucky person for someone.
6 out of 10 patients in need of a bone marrow transplant will never find their match, but only 2% of the population is on the National Bone Marrow Registry. Stony Brook Athletics is proud of those athletes and other students who took the time to save a life and be a match.
I'm a Seawolf, and I'm a match.
Women's basketball will travel to take on Morgan State on Sunday. And in case you haven't heard enough from them, men's basketball dropped by and has a special message for their fans.
We appreciate you showing love at our 6 a.m. game against Ryder. Now we need you to come out this Sunday against Sacred Heart, home game.
Get your red on. See you soon, baby.
Woo!
Our tweet of the week comes to us from @YankeeMom7, who wrote, "Wake up, proud alum. SB men's basketball just beat Ryder on national TV. Seawolves on ESPN. Oh, what a beautiful morning." What a beautiful morning it was indeed. Thanks for watching.
That's it for today's Get Your Red On Minute. On behalf of Stony Brook Athletics, I'd like to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. We'll be back with our next show on November 30th. I'm Danny Kleppinger, reminding you to get your red on. It's what we do.